Hi friends, welcome to my channel Favor DIY. If you are new to my channel, my name is Favor Emefenu, and in today's video I'll be showing you how to properly take long-term protective tie. Now this tie I've been carrying for 3 months and 8 weeks. That is roughly 14 weeks. So now the first thing is to spray it, as in you hydrate it. You hydrate it with either teas or water or whatever, but I'm using rose water because I have rose buds at home, so I use it to prepare tea, which I have to spray it first. And after spraying it, I make sure I massage it properly. Then this is shea butter. Yes, this is shea butter. You know the weather is very hot now, that is why it's in liquid form. So you make sure you apply it generously to your hair, both your scalp and the hair. You apply it very generously because the aim of applying it is to to moisturize the hair in order to avoid a dryness while taking it down. So apply it both to the ends of your hair as well. Massage it properly. Yes, make sure you saturate the whole hair with the butter, or if you don't have butter you can decide to use any moisturizing oil that you have. Make sure you massage it properly. Then after that I'm going to cover up with my leather bags. If you have shower cap, you can make use of it as well. I'm going to cover it and leave it for 30 minutes. Yes, 30 minutes before I begin to take down the hair. Now after 30 minutes, see how my hair is so soft. You understand? It is very soft. So next is for me to start taking it down one after the other. Yes, please, while taking down the hair, you have to be gentle with it. At a point I have to drop comb because I see that this is not an issue of comb, so I have to use my hand so that I will feel any place that there is knot with my hand, so that I will be able to unravel it properly before proceeding. Now you make sure you are patient with your hair. Now before you take down long-term protective hairstyle like this, you have to make sure it falls into days that you are free, as a day that you know you will be patient to take it down. And please don't rush. Taking down long-term protective hairstyle like this, you don't have to rush it, because if you rush it, you're going to end up breaking off your hair. So you have to be gentle in taking it down and be patient with it. Any place you notice that there is not, you stop and unravel that place. Use your hand to detangle it before proceeding. Especially these edges, these frontal parts, those parts used to mat a lot. It used to mat. So when you are dealing with those ones, you have to be patient with it and be gentle in taking it down. Okay, you see I'm trying to remove a shade here. You see that back has matted a lot, so I'm trying to use my hands to unravel it. Now as you proceed in taking it down, if you feel the need of adding more shea butter to it, you add more shea butter to that part, because one thing that shea butter does, or oil, is that it lubricates it and it make it easy, make the hair soft and easy to unravel. Don't keep adding water and adding water. When you add water in that first time, whatever you're going to add is that just add your oil or your butters to it and continue taking it down. Yes, I couldn't finish that day because I was busy. So these remaining two, I just have to leave it the following day to that I will take it down. So I have to moisturize it once again and seal it up with my butter and started to take it down. You can see how that place has marked. So I just have to leave it behind and proceed. Later on I'll come and unravel it, as in detangle it. You see, I'm taking time unraveling it. That is how you have to do. You have to take your time. It's not something you have to rush. Let me finish and you see this place. So I have to make sure I detangle it. And now one thing you have to note is that when you are carrying a long-term protective hairstyle like this, not that you just ignore the hair. Let me just leave the hair to rest. No, that is even the time you need to moisturize, hydrate and sealing with oil. Like me, the way I did it then is that I have to moisturize twice a week. Spray with tea. Understand? It can be water. If you don't have teas, it can be water. Then spray it, then seal it up with any oil of your choice. Then you repeat the procedure again, as in twice a week, for depending on that period of time that you're going to carry the protective hairstyles. Now I'm rubbing shea butter again because I have to start unraveling it, as in do finger detangling. Now all these ones that I didn't use comb. I only use my finger to do it all through. Now use my finger to gently detangle it. You see how I take this part of this a little of it from this the braid which I've taken down. That is how you have to do it in order to avoid breakage, and do it, detangle it one after the other. Make sure there is no knot. Any knot that you notice, try to use your finger to detangle it and to remove it, because there will be a lot of shedding. Normally we are supposed to share 100 strands of hair with hair, and hair that you carried for 14 weeks. Calculate it now, just multiply it, and you know the kind of shedding you are to expect. So after I'm done with this part, I have to take another section and apply shea butter to this little section that I have taken. Then I have to detangle it as well. Make sure you are gentle with it. Detangle to remove all the shedded hair that are trapped inside, because during this long-term protective style, all the hair that you have to shed will accumulate in. They will just be there waiting for you for the D-Day. So if you are not gentle in removing it, it will even lead to breakage, dragging others, because they don't want to go alone. They want to carry others and follow. So that is why you have to be patient with it, so that they will not bring setback to you. Not that all the hair that you've achieved in these 14 weeks, one shaded hair will come and drag the one that is not supposed to go. Say, you must follow me. No, Now I noticed that there's hair that is attached to that one now as a result of the matting together of the weaves. So I just have to unravel that one to remove it gently, and twist it back. So that is what I'm trying to do in this particular part, to remove any joint hair there, because when it was in weave I can't remove it now, they have all mat together. So I said, okay, I'm waiting for you the day of the takedown to remove you. So that is what I'm trying to remove. So that is how you keep sectioning the hair little by little of that weaves that you take down, little by little, until you detangle finish. You are through in detangling that particular braid that you've taken down. Now in this way it will be easy for you. Now there is one thing I want you to know. Don't just take down that particular section of a braid and the next thing you will do is to carry comb. No, that is where we miss it a lot. And if you do such, by the time you finish taking the hair down, you will see lots of hair that is going to break, lot of shedding, which will not be good. So you just have to use your hand to detangle. At first I was not used to it, but I say I have to keep trying, because it's something that when you see something that is good, you just have to try to put in times, and your mind, everything is mindset. So before you know, you get used to it. Use your hand. Even if you are to use comb, make sure you use your hand to detangle everything, finish before you follow up with comb. But at this process that I am right now, please don't use comb. Just use your finger to be detangling it, taking it little by little, and be detangling it. When you know you are through with that part, you keep it aside and take a little section again and continue. In that way it will reduce a breakage, and reduce shedding. At least the new growth that you have, at least you see lots of length retention, because to me I notice a lot of growth, which after this take down, I plan in installing another 3 months, if possible, maybe 4 months, depending on how my strength can carry. So just store it like that, and in that way you'll be noticing lots of changes, lots of new growth, and before you know it, weight to your waist length, you understand. So you see me, I'm taking another little section again, add shea butter, and begin to detangle. Now you see this back side, yes, is very, I don't know whether hard or will I call it, because it's marked a lot. So you see this one is joining with this particular one, so I have to separate it so that I will now have hard time in the tangle. I have to separate it, so when it comes to that part, I will remove it. So you see I'm through with this particular section. So what I will just do is to twist it and add it up with the rest one. Yes, so I'm through with this part. You see length, so I just add it up with those other one and continue with this one, this last one. You see other place as marked, you see it. So I'll just leave it and proceed ahead. When I'm done, I'll come and unravel that place. Now when you are trying to take that part, that back side, you have to be gentle. You had lots of shea butter. By the time you had shea butter there, or before you know the thing, by the time you put your hand, the thing will unravel itself without streaks, instead of you dragging with it. Before you know, breakage and other place will be gone. So these are techniques in taking down long-term protective hairstyle, because if you know tips, all these tips, the way I'm showing you, when you are doing it, as in, you will enjoy long-term protective hairstyle, because it's a result of many people don't know how to take down long-term protective hairstyle. That is why you see when people take it down, you see lot of breakage. Hand will be full with a shaded hair and breakage. even some will even carry for 4 weeks, and you see the kind of breakage that will come out from that hair. You sef, you will not want to carry long-term protective hairstyle. So I'm trying to detangle this section. Now you see this back side, I apply lot of shea butter, just like the way I told you earlier. Apply lot of shea butter, and you know, by the time you use your hand to unravel it. Don't use comb, and be gentle in that part. Just try to unravel it with your hand. And when I unravel it, I didn't even notice any breakage or whatever. It was only the shaded hair that was trapped inside that just came out. So next is for me to twist it, and you see I've finished taking down all the protective hairstyle. You see how it's looking. Now what I will just do next is to prepare my ambono gel, you know, and apply it. Use it as a pre-poo. But if you want to go ahead and wash it like this, there's no problem. But to me, I'll go ahead and prepare my ambono gel and apply it as a pre-poo before washing the hair. I noticed lots of new growth. Well, I didn't take the measurement before going the challenge, as in the long time thing, but I plan in the next one that I'm going to do, I will take the measurements. Yes, for the last two parts that I take, those are the shaded hair I got from it. And for the whole part of the hair, these are the shaded hair. Now each of them is for each of the weaves. So you see how it is. Honestly, I'm so happy. So it's not much compared to the way I'm seeing other people carrying long-term protective style, and when you see the shaded hair, honestly, in fact, it will scare you. Honestly, so that is how it is. So if you watched to the end to this point and you've not subscribed, please like this video and subscribe.